Good morning. It is December 7th. Today is going to be an off day, but also I got quite a bit of prep work to do for interview tomorrow. I got to make sure that everything is ready. I also have a few college things that I have to check off my bucket list for today. A little bit more research about some different colleges as well. But other than that, today is going to be a pretty good day. Let's go ahead. Let's get over to Publix. We gotta get over there to get some more sausage because the stuff we have is just rotten. Tiffany just told me, so we'll get some fresh sausage. And then we can have a good breakfast for breakfast. Made by an amazing girl. So let's go ahead, let's get going. Got a good night's sleep, and now I'm ready for a nice day with a beautiful girl. Let's do it. Alright guys, let's go ahead, let's get going. So that way we can get the sausage for breakfast. Alright, let's go into Publix, let's get our breakfast sausage and get home so Tiff can cook. Alright, Smithfield, Hometown Original. Let's get it. It's so weird seeing a Focus SE next to Mustang. Although we did have an SEL, but still. And before we actually had the SEL Focus, we actually did have an S model, the base. Let's get going. There we go. Sausage. Eggs. And a super hot girl cooking. Alright, and breakfast is served. Alright guys, it is 1:08 and we are about to have to go over to Walmart, which is... Oh dear gosh.
Yeah, I'm changing.
Come here. Come here. Oh what? My gosh. Come here.
What?
You look gorgeous.
Yeah.
No, actually the pants, they look great. Turn around. Yeah. The pants look great with that shirt. You look perfect like that.
Really?
Yeah. Now, if you remember, on Black Friday, we actually went on to White Fox Boutique's website and we picked out some stuff. That was one of the shirts. I wanted her just to try something on, and then by then it was like, you know what? We can just have it. But yeah, so I think she's going to be happy. Now, there is another thing that I've been running into an issue with before we go over to Walmart, okay? GlassesUSA.com, okay? If you remember, I had a pair of Oakleys from them that I wore daily as pretty decent, but over time, they had an anti-scratch resistant coating. So I was thinking, okay, I'll send them off for warranty. They'll send me a new pair, same lens quality, and I should be good to go. Well, that's not the issue. It's horrible. Hang on. So yes, I got the Oakleys back. And for some reason, the lenses are actually thicker. But that's not even the worst part. Is that they keep also making a weird sound too. Like a bending, creaking sound. So I wrote to them and I was like, hey, the lens is not the same as what I sent you guys, number one. And number two, they're not making the premium sounds that they show, which is like non-existent. So then they directed me to their RMA. That's all fine and good. Except their RMA, because this is a warranty exchange, basically says that it's as is. And I'm like, you need to get a supervisor to override this, because really, this isn't right. These are basically junk. You know, the lenses are crap. They're not the same lens quality as what I originally paid for. So now I'm in back and forth with them. So I have a $600 pair of glasses here that are useless. And honestly, even the actual prescription feels completely off compared to what I've been using. So yeah, I got that issue going on. But I did find something interesting that I'm wanting to try. That's going to be a later on thing. Okay? I've been getting into VR a lot more. Okay? And I love it to death. I really do. And I found something cool. Alright? Let me show you. So this is Hun's VR. Okay? So what they do is they make prescription lenses for like the PSVR 2, the MetaQuest 3. But this is the one for now that I am mostly interested in. The PSVR 2 lenses, okay? And yeah, it looks like it would be perfect for what I need. Let me see something here. Let's turn down the audio just in case they got like copyright music installed. So you clean the existing factory. Then you take theirs, just push it straight over it. Snap it in. That is so freaking ridiculously easy. Okay. That could work. I think I would like to do that. And I know what you're wondering. Why? Well, let's talk. So, one of the annoyances about VR when you have glasses is you don't get the seal from the outside light that you would want to because of your actual wire frames, okay, or plastic frames, whatever it is, okay? So, by having the lenses actually built onto the VR headset, and as long as they're the same prescription, same PD, meaning pupillary distance, how far apart your pupils are, okay? It works beautifully from what I've seen and read from other people. So basically what I would be doing is instead of trying to find myself another pair of Oakleys from another manufacturer, is I would just keep daily driving my lunar runs, which I love to death, and then just buy a pair of these lenses for my actual headset. And there you go. So, truthfully, that looks like the best choice. And I love that idea. Now, there is something even better. Is that, let's just say that the lens is defective when you get it, okay? Like it's scratched up or it's got some issues with it. Yeah, they'll do a refund or exchange for you. There you go. Done. So that's cool too. And they have a free scratch coat resistant and also an anti-glare coating. Now, of course, you can get like a $5 lens cover if you really want. And also they have blue light filters too. So, yeah, there you go. But they got Valve Index, they got Pico, they got HTC Vive, DJI goggles, PlayStation VR 1, Apple. I'll tell you now, I'm not buying an Apple Vision Pro. $3,500. I will be sleeping on the Razer chair downstairs in a VR headset. Because I will not be up here with Tiff when she kills me for that. $3,500 for a freaking VR headset. Sweetie, is that too much?
Yes.
See, she took a while to say yes, so that means that it's not. But yeah, I really do like that idea about these VR lenses. I think that could actually work. Alright. For now, let's go ahead. Let's get going over to Walmart. And then we'll go and pick up dinner while we're over there. That way we don't have to stop off anywhere else and we can just come home, make dinner, get ready for for Lego night, and then go from there. But yeah, it's 1:18. And I'm gonna need another cup of coffee later. That is for sure. Alright, let's get going. Alright guys, let's go ahead. Let's get going. It is 1:25. And yes, it has been raining. Let's get going over to Walmart at Independence. You are so cute. Alright, let's go into Walmart. Let's get our shopping done. And our dinner. We'll see what we can find that's actually good. Because you never know what you'll find at Walmart. I have to admit, that would be interesting for Tiffany's desk. Little mini garden pieces. Oh, $10. Wow. For that little thing. Look at this. Miniverse Real Brand. Who took my nuts game? Tiffany?
Okay, that's funny.
Oh, butterbeer coffee creamer. Interesting. Just make sure it's not zero sugar.
Yes, I know.
There we go. Question. Do you want a Happy Meal for dinner?
Yeah!
What?
Hey, Dad! Say night.
What?
We say Dad!
McDonald's? Really?
Yeah. Alright. It is 4:30. We are about to go grab dinner. And then come home. And then more college fun prep. And interview prep for tomorrow. Which is also why tonight's live stream was moved to Wednesday. Because truthfully, I figured, you know what? It's more important to get the interview prep work done for tomorrow. So that way I'm fully set and I know the questions I'm going to be asked and I know how to answer them. And not be looking like I'm caught off guard going, you know what I mean? And that's one of the things. Like, this interview, I'm taking more serious than I have, like, anything over the past year. Universal's interviews, I could fly through. Because, really, all you need to really do is just be yourself, be honest, and that was basically it. You didn't have to know about security. You just had to have a willingness to want to do something. And they would hire you. When it comes to teaching, though, it's a little bit different because they're looking for someone that actually has experience with children, has experience actually being an educator, and can answer situational questions as well. And even once you become a teacher, then you have observation days. You have all kinds of other things you gotta do. Now, assuming that the interview goes good, the next step is then I gotta pass a background test where then I go and pay to get fingerprinted and to do all that stuff. I don't know if they do a drug test. If they do, doesn't matter. I don't do drugs or alcohol or anything, so I'm good with that. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go get dinner. Lily wants her Happy Meal. We'll go get that for her. I'm feeling a little bit like Fresh Kitchen. I don't feel like a burger. I don't feel like one that feel like crap tonight after eating. Tip's in the bathroom, so that's why. But yeah, so we'll go get us the McDonald's stuff. And there we go. Come home. I'll work on my interview prep skills. Because like I said, this is the most important interview that I will do all year long. Because this could get me out of the situation I'm in right now. Where I'm not happy with the low paying stuff. I'm not happy with the randomness of the hours. I'm not happy with a lot of the factors. So, putting all your hard work into an interview, yeah, it's very important. And I hate to say it, I'm not trying to offend anybody out there that's part of our family. But this interview, to me, is more important than a live stream for building a Lego set right now. So that's why it's been put off until Wednesday, until after the interview. And Tuesday, I have a work day at Universal that starts like 4 o'clock. So that's why it'll be Wednesday. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get going over to McDonald's soon. And there we go. We're doing good so far today. That is for sure. It is 4:53 and oh my gosh, it is raining. This will be interesting for the girls of having them get into the car while it's raining. Not something I thought about when buying a Mustang. That is for sure. Alright. Let's get going. Alright. Let's get going. Let's see how Tiffany does this. You have to get Lily in the car while it's raining. In a timely manner, too.
Well, it's not downpouring, so it's just raining. I can do the adjustments in the car.
Come here. You are so cute. Alright, turn. Oh my god, that shirt looks so good on you right now.
Okay.
You look cute in it.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the white fox one. Okay. It is time to go ahead and go grab dinner.
Yes.
Are you ready for your triple cheeseburger?
Yeah.
What, you're not happy with McDonald's?
I don't care at this point.
Oh, good.
I have a bad headache.
I'm glad that you don't care. You know why? Who's driving?
You.
You know why you're not driving?
It's raining.
No, because you have a headache.
I feel that too. No, I'm serious. This is a blistering headache right now. I already took pain reliever.
So, since I get to choose what I want for dinner, I decided I want to go ahead and have... Are you ready? Fresh Kitchen!
Really?
Yeah, actually I said it even earlier on the camera, but I said it so quietly you couldn't hear it.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
I couldn't hear actually.
Alright, let's go get Fresh Kitchen. Then we're gonna go over to McDonald's, get Lily stuff, then come home eat, and then I got interview prep. And video editing. Let's get going.
Yes.
Perfect girl. So cute. 75 and my side low.
Yes.
You just look so cute right now. I swear. It's adorable. You sure you don't want that Arnold Palmer though?
Nope. Nope. No more caffeine for me.
No, I need it.
Yeah, I think it just made it worse.
Can I have ginger snaps after dinner?
Okay.
Thank you.
The lights are on.
Alright, that is a really cool car.
That is. Oh, the front end's gone though.
But yeah, that thing looks really awesome. I like that one. Alright, let's go get dinner. Alright, so coming up to Fresh Kitchen here. It looked awfully dark. And take a look. December 7th. Closing at 4 o'clock and it's 5 o'clock right now. Funny thing is, you can't do this with an Osmo Pocket 3.
So, what does it say?
They closed at 4 o'clock today. Alright, screw it. Lightning, thunder, pouring down rain. Let's just go to McDonald's so we don't even have to get out of the car at all. We'll do it that way. There we go.
Wow, the Grinch meals are sold out.
Really?
Yeah. Boy, they must be everywhere then.
Interesting. Do you want a McRib?
Ew, no.
I want a Tiffany. Man, it is just horrible. Like, it is just bad out right now. I'm glad that we just stayed in the car. Alright, let's get home after we pay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so dinner is now done. It is 6:42. Now, let's go ahead. Well, let's do this. So, here's what I did, okay? I loaded up ChatGPT, the actual app for the phone. And I put into the query, create a list of questions for a business education middle school teacher interview and how they should be answered. Okay? So we're going to do it this way. Let's go on the first one. What interests you about teaching business education middle school students? The ideal answer example is, I enjoy teaching business education middle school level because students are beginning to discover their strengths and interests. I want to help them understand real-world skills like communication, teamwork, financial literacy, and entrepreneurship early. This age group is curious and creative and love helping them connect what they want to learn to real situations like budgeting, marketing projects, or running a mini business. Another question you could be asked, how do you make business concepts engaging for younger learners? You see, that's actually a good one. And their answer is, I use hands-on learning instead of just lecturing on supply and demand. I have students run a classroom marketplace, create product pitches, or design simple business plans. Real-world examples. The actual creating product pitches, I actually did that with a class. If you remember when I did business ed, I think it was for high school. And the kids actually got a kick out of doing that, and it was fun. Some of them, they just didn't want to do it, and it was an optional, fun assignment. Others did want to. What strategies do you use to teach financial literacy? I start with relatable examples, allowances, savings goals, digital purchase, and simple budgeting. Then we expand into concepts like income versus expenses, wants versus needs, etc. How do you incorporate technology into your business curriculum? You see, that's interesting because I don't think this question is really going to be asked too much. And the reason why is because it's called Canvas, okay? If you have a kid in almost any school across the country, most of them use Canvas in their portal. And basically, it's an electronic submission of work. So yeah, and it's usually done on Chromebook or on Windows laptop. Yeah, you can log into the website and launch Canvas on like a MacBook as well. But that's basically how they do it now. Gone are the days when we used to have to carry 5 or 6 books around with us. These kids will not know the back-breaking pain we had to endure. You know that, babe?
Mm-hmm.
How do you support students with different learning needs? You see, that's a good one too. You know that, dear?
Oh, yeah.
I differentiate instruction by providing choices in assignments. Students can create a video pitch, a written proposal, or a visual design concept. I like that. Because basically you're allowing for a variety of ways that they can go ahead and achieve the result of the assignment, depending on what their strength is, what their weakness is. Maybe you have a kid that just doesn't want to get up in front of an audience and present. Yeah, back when we were in school, you didn't have a choice. If the teacher called on you to present your oral assignment, you had to do it or you got an F. I remember those days clearly. How do you assess student learning in business ed? That's also a good one. Combination of formative and project-based assessments. For example, rubrics on presentation, reflection journal, quizzes on terminology, and group project evaluations. Students often create their own small business model and present it, which shows understanding of market, finance, and teamwork. Okay. Let's go to, what does a successful business education program look like to you? And their answer is, a successful program gives students practical skills, financial literacy, communication, critical thinking, and builds their confidence to innovate. Students understand basic business principles, can work collaboratively, and see how business applies to their lives. So that's also a good one. And describe a lesson you are proud of. So, this I actually have experience in. In my last time in business education class, okay, yeah, they were high school, but still it applies, that I gave the children an assignment because the one that they had from their teacher, it was one that it was done within 5 minutes. So it was like, all right, let's go and give them something fun to do. And I even told them this will be an optional assignment. And for those of you that want to do it, you can. And for those that don't, it's up to you. You can do work for another class if you have to. But I put up on the actual board what the assignment was, where they had to create a business name. They had to go and create a product name, basically a one product company. And for instance, Elf on the Shelf, that's how it got started. What was it? Sponge Daddy, I think it is. Is it Sponge Daddy or was it something else named differently?
I don't know.
It was something like that. But there's lots of them like that, okay? That got off on just one product. And then I had them go ahead and put down their barrier to entry. Like for instance, if you were creating a product for a company, what could be a barrier to entry? Could it be financial? Could it be that there's not enough market space? Could it be product shelf space? Yeah, if you're going to a big box store and you're doing a cereal and there's already 1,000 cereals on there, you know? And then also I had them identify key competitors to what their product and business were. So let's say that they were wanting to make the next ultra healthy cereal product. Well, Kashi could be a competitor. You know, there's one. And by now there's many others, but Magic Spoon. So really, it was a fun assignment where they got to create a product and a company and actually critically think about it too, as if it were something in real life. And a lot of them said that they enjoyed doing it. So yeah, that was something that I actually did have real world experience doing. Now, their last question on here. Why should we hire you? You can't just say, because I'm certified by the Department of Education in the state of Florida. You can't say because I went to a 4-year degree school for finance and business and also did a master's in organizational management. Yeah, I don't think that'll work. Now, what you could say, according to them, is I bring creativity, real-world business understanding, which I do actually, and passion for helping young learners build life skills. I believe business education isn't just a class that prepares students for decision-making, problem-solving, and leadership. I'm committed to creating engaging lessons that make students excited to learn. And then it gives some good tips. Show enthusiasm. Use hands-on interactive projects in your answers. So, interestingly, I actually have some samples from the kids, so I can actually include that. Emphasize financial literacy, technology, and soft skills. Highlight teamwork, communication, and creativity. And give examples from real-world experience when possible. Yeah. So that's actually all good stuff. And a lot of those I can actually use to study from tonight as I keep going. And then also write out my own answers. And there we go. Alright guys, it is near 7 o'clock. Let's go ahead and get ready for an outro. It's been a great day. Mediocre meal ending, but I did find something really cool. Mixed shaker fries. I love them. I really do. I found that out. And I can buy them by themselves for like $4 and change. Or I can upgrade a meal at McDonald's to include those. And also, get a large fry and use the entire pouch. If you get a medium fry, use half the pouch that they give you. Just trust me. Let's get ready for an outro. Alright, it is now time for an outro. Today has been an incredibly boring day, but quite productive indeed. I went ahead, I looked at a couple more colleges. I also went ahead and we went to Wal-Mart with Tiff. And Lil as well. We also got to go ahead and complete some other projects. But you know what though? All good things must come to an end, and so shall today. Guys, thank you so much for everything. I hope you have a great night. Oh, and one more thing. I am not going to my old middle school on Friday. Yeah. I was invited back to a middle school that I went to previously that I enjoyed doing English class for. So yeah, I dropped out of the Lakeview Middle School one and I'm going to go ahead and go back to this other teacher's class. She got it for a full day, so I was like, heck yeah, let's do it. So that will be so exciting, so much fun to go back to that classroom.
Like and subscribe.
And that's the thing. When a teacher wants you back because you interact with her kids, you engage them in the lesson, and you're not just sitting there playing on your phone and just letting them do whatever. That's the best thing. That is the best compliment you can get. So thank you very much, everyone. I hope you have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow, because tomorrow is a weird day where part of it will be going to Universal for work, coming home, going to ahead and do a quick change and then also get my hair done and then off to my interview. Alright, let's go ahead and let's start study time, video editing, and also hopefully a shower in between these storms. Good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Now go get some sleep.
But I know we won't give this up.